Don McNeal, I hope you're doing well, sir. Welcome into the game in T-Town.
I am doing well, doing fine, just excited about the game and everything. So everything is going good. You're right.
Good. Well, I mean, I feel like it, without coming to town and connecting with you, I just making sure like an old friend, just catching up and seeing.
Oh, yeah.
How are you feeling, Don?
I'm feeling good. I'm doing great, and just welcome to Miami. And I hope you guys have a great time because I know I'm going to have a good time. I feel like my family is coming home, and so everything is fine.
Well, good. Are you planning on going to the game?
Yeah, I'm going to the game. Oh, yes, I got my tickets. I got my sitting in the club seats and all that, and so I got my hat, I got my shirt, I got everything, and I'm ready to root for my team. I went to the prayer breakfast this morning and see a lot of the guys. Some of the guys, that not many of them were there, but I'm glad to know that they're in town, and it's so good to have the Crimson Tide on board. It really is.
Don, I ask you this several times, but it seems like every year it's another year and it's another championship. Being an alum of this program, what's the sense of pride that goes through your mind when you look at what Alabama's been able to accomplish?
Oh, it's a great sense of pride because they have won. Is it 3 national championships in a row, stuff like that, and they're always winning, and there's a lot of pride there, and I know the guys take advantage of it, and it's happened every year, and it's no mistakes and all that. I get used to this, and you know what? I am used to it. I tell all my people, my family, and a lot of my family don't root for the Crimson Tide, and I tell them that that's a mistake. You guys have to get on board with me, but that's okay because I tell them that we're going to win anyway. It don't matter. You guys going to root for me or you can't. Well, you just want to come on, get on board with me, and I tell them that. So it's about the Crimson Tide. That's what it's all about. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide to you, man. You always lift my spirits. You are in your vocation. You're a pastor, and you preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, and you always got a way of just lifting our spirits in Tuscaloosa. So I always enjoy our little chats that we visit.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I do that, and I'm just a sold-out guy for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I played there for the university. I played there for Bear Bryant, and Nick Saban is doing a great job there, and so you know what? It's just pride, and so glad to be on board, glad to be on this Crimson Tide bandwagon, and the bandwagon is great, and I'm excited to be there.
Don, from someone who is in a leadership position and that you do a lot of things with the youth and you've been a part of that since your playing days were finished here in Miami, I'm curious, what do you see similar in Coach Bryant and Coach Saban from your perspective? What do you see that some of their similarities are?
Well, the first thing is winning. That's similar, Coach Bear Bryant won national championships, and Coach Saban has won championships, so that's similar there. And you know what? They take pride in it. And both of them, I think that Coach Saban wants people to have class because, see, that's one thing Coach Bear Bryant always told us. Don McNeal, wherever you do, wherever you go, always show your class. And I think that's what Nick Saban is telling this team today, tomorrow, and yesterday. And you can tell it. These guys take a lot of pride in it. See, I know they work hard every day. And it's just like, when we stepped on the field on Saturday, it was easy because we worked so hard on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And when we played the game on Saturday, it was easy because we were so prepared. Wasn't egotistical. We weren't like that. We just went out and they went out and worked hard and we prepared on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then when the game came on Saturday, it was easy because we had worked so hard during the week for the game on Saturday. So the similar things is Coach Bryant and Coach Saban always told us to show our class and always do your very best. And I'm pretty sure that Coach Saban is telling the players today that same thing. Just do your best, show your class, and don't get no stupid penalties. I know that's what he's telling them.
All right, Don, you played against some great quarterbacks, not just at the University of Alabama, not just in the SEC, but in the NFL as well. How would you go after let's start with Tua here for just a minute. The left-handed quarterback and what he's able to do with that arm. How would you go after this guy a little bit?
Well, Tua, I guess, that's what it is. He's the left-handed quarterback. And he's doing things just so good. So, I just have to study him. And if I can get a jump on his arm, I would do that. But, see, that's so difficult to do because he's a left-handed quarterback, and that's awkward within itself already. But you know what? Tua just awkward quarterback. And you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. He should have won the Heisman. I hate that. He should have won the Heisman, but that's okay. We'll let the other guy have the Heisman, and we'll just take the national championship, and we'll go from there.
Nothing wrong with that. Don, when you listen back and someone asks you to share your favorite Coach Bryant story, what do you say? What do you share about Coach Bryant?
Well, what I share about Coach Bryant, like I told you earlier, Coach Bryant always preached, don't go out and get stupid penalties. Always show your class. I mean, he preached it every day. Don't go out and just get penalized yourself. Go out and play the game the right way. And if you play the game the right way, it's going to all equal at the end. It's all going to equal out at the end. And so that's what we learn from Coach Bryant. Do things the right way. If you do things the right way, everything will come back and it's going to solidify you, and you're going to be great because of that.
Now, Don, I'm just curious now. We sent an All-American down here last year. Mika Fitzpatrick, have you had a chance, with him and Kenyon Drake, they're doing some pretty special football things down here in South Florida.
Well, that's what we expect for them to do and to be. Show your class. See, they're showing their class today because they got that stuff from Nick Saban, and that came from Coach Bryant. And those players are very successful because they're doing the thing the right way. And if everybody can do that, they're going to be successful. I mean, the players are coming out today and trying to do things the right way. Don't do things bad. Don't short yourself. Do things the right way. You're going to be okay.
Don McNeal visiting with us as we continue to talk with the Miami Dolphin great, the All-American from the University of Alabama. When you talk about Don McNeal, one of the greatest defensive backs to ever play in Tuscaloosa, and had some teammates that he brought to Miami, Bob Baumhauer, Dwight Stevenson. Dwight would arguably be Tony Nathan. Oh, my heaven, touchdown Tony Nathan. And I thought about those teams in the 70s, Don. I mean, you guys practice against the best. I think you said it earlier. When you said it, it kind of reminded me. I think you had to go up against, what was that guy's name? Ozzie Newsome in practice?
Ozzie Newsome every day, Johnny Davis, those guys. When you went up against those guys, you was ready to play the game on Saturday. Because if you cover Ozzie Newsome, who else? Johnny Davis, Tony Nathan. If you can cover those guys, you was prepared. And so we had such a great work ethic. We went out every day and got better, and those people made us better, and it was just great. And so I'm pretty sure the people there today with Nick Saban's team, they're doing the same thing, and they're very successful. And you can tell that by the national championship they won in the past, and so I'm excited about it. I mean, I hate the guy didn't win the Heisman, but that's okay. We'll win the national.
Hey, no doubt. It's a little bit of a drive from South Florida to Santa Clara, California. So if Alabama is able to get through Oklahoma, then we'll be talking about Santa Clara. We're talking with the All-American from the University of Alabama, played for Coach Paul Bear Bryant, Don McNeal, visiting with us for a couple of minutes. And, Don, do you have a prediction on this game? Not that it would not be a biased prediction.
No, I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to try to be realistic. We're going to win the game 38-20. 38-20. And that's okay. That's what it's going to be. Alabama's going to be very successful. And we'll go out and we're going to kick butt. That's what we're going to do. Kick butt, and we're going to take names. And you're going to hear this roll all the time, roll, tide, roll. And that's what I want to hear. That's what I'm going to hear. So I'm excited about it. I'm hitting my hometown in the Orange Bowl. I'm going to be at the game. My family's going to be there. Friends going to be there. So we're going to have a party on Saturday night. Big party, 8 o'clock party. Everybody come to it, and let's have a party. That's what we're going to do.
Well, I'm sitting here. I'm right here close to, I believe it's Port Everglades. That's the media hotel. We're here at the Renaissance. And Don, I'm looking out in the lobby, and all these Alabama fans, all those Roll Tide shirts walking in here. We're starting to take over South Florida. So I'm sure it is a sense of pride when you see all these Roll Tide Crimson logos and cars and flags and T-shirts rolling into your hometown. Not your hometown, but a place that you call home that you spent here. You were from Ardmore, Alabama. Actually, a little place called McCullough. Is that right? McCullough?
Yeah.
McCullough? Is that right?
My hometown is McCullough, Alabama. I went to school in Atmore, but I stayed in a little bitty hometown called McCullough, Alabama. And this is a long way from McCullough. So Alabama Crimson Tide, McCullough, Alabama, and we're going to Roll Tide. Put this city on the map. We need to put Alabama again, McCullough, Alabama again on the map. And so we're going to start doing that this year. Already on the map, but I'm excited about it. So it's going to be a great game. I'm so excited about this game. Like I say, my family's going to be there. My friends are going to be there. So we're going to be there and root the Crimson Tide on, and I'm excited about it.
And let me say this, and you didn't ask me to do this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Home team advantage. If you talk about Don McNeal's story from the rural fields of Alabama to the pro football team Miami Dolphins, you can find that book on Amazon. So many different opportunities. Don McNeal, that is actually his personal book that was published back in 2005, 2006, something like that. And
something like that.
So Don McNeal, that is available right there. I remember having you on, and I've got that book, and I've got an autographed Miami Dolphin helmet sitting on my book stand at home. It looks kind of odd, Don. I got all this Alabama stuff, and then I got a Miami Dolphin autographed helmet from you right on my book stand at home there in my study.
Okay, well that's good too because I had the opportunity to play for the Miami Dolphins here in my hometown now because I've been living here like 30-something years. So yeah, you need that memorabilia, home team advantage, and I was working with the the Miami Dolphins. So, yeah, you got the right stuff there, and you're looking at the right things and all that. And so, you know what? I don't know whether you got all that stuff autographed. And so if you're around, maybe this weekend or something, see me, or if you see me, stop me. Or I'll come to you and I'll sign it for you. Because, see, that's what we do. We're classy people. If I have opportunity to sign it for you, have opportunity to say hello, I'm gonna say hello. But see, we're gonna go out. We're gonna kick butt this weekend. I'm not just talking. This is realistic. Okay.
Hey, Don, I'll say this, and I'll leave you with this. Okay.
Okay.
It is autographed. It is autographed, and
it is?
Your lovely daughter brought it all the way from Tuscaloosa because she attended the University of Alabama,
yes,
and she brought
did.
it down here, and she got you to sign it for me, and she brought it back to me. I was very appreciative of your daughter. How is she doing?
She's doing great, Jessica. She's working at Macy's, and she's doing great. She's a Crimson Tide fan also, you know that. And she's a graduate. That's what it is. She's a graduate of the University of Alabama. So we're excited about that, too. So we are going to be together looking at the game, rooting them on. And so this is a great weekend for us to be there, and everybody need to get out and root for the Crimson Tide. And I like Oklahoma. I really do. But you know what? They'll get the butt beat this weekend, and I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you the facts.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And I hope, well, listen, I got a plane ticket from Birmingham, Alabama to Santa Clara, California, and I hope I'm able to use the plane ticket, Don McNeal. So I appreciate you for helping us out and talking with us, man. I continue to think about you very often. Continue the fight against MS. I know you're doing great. Dwight gives us updates, and Bob Baumhauer gives us updates from time to time. But continue the fight, man. The Alabama folks are behind you, and we always appreciate you for helping us preserve the history of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Well, thank you guys so much. Yes, I do have MS, multiple sclerosis, but see, MS don't have me. But see, you know what I call MS? I call MS my Savior. Because, see, I can't handle it, but I can handle it through Jesus Christ, through God, and I can handle it like that.
That is an awesome attitude to have, my friend, and probably inspiration to some out there that are going through maybe not MS, but other problems.
Other things, that's
just
right.
Turn it over to him. Yeah.
Yeah, got to turn it over to him, got to give it to him, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that's an awesome, positive attitude to look at, and we appreciate you sharing with us, Don.
Thank you so much. It's so good being with you guys, and it's so good to talk to you guys, and just roll tide. Roll tide, roll.
Absolutely. Roll tide to you, Don McNeal. Thank you, sir.